Oh no.
The platform is not very good. That's accurate. The platform is not a great movie. Thank you, Boris. I would like to learn how to squat like true squat.
Is this block dude?
Yeah, this is some of that hard bass nonsense. So it's all gonna sound like that. Hard bass. Yeah, I did a bunch of hard bass the other day. I just kind of went, okay, this is a nice... As long as I don't do anything stupid, right? This is a relatively nice BPM to just kind of chill out. Have you met my friend, the early fantastic window? The early excellent window, sorry. Do it right, kitty. Have you met my friend, the early excellent window?
And your lazy left foot?
No, my left foot's the good one. My right foot sucks.
Sorry. Lazy right foot.
Yeah, my right foot sucks. Yeah, my right foot's a dum-dum. It doesn't really want to mess around too much.
Dude, try and do like 300 miles in a month, basically.
Oh, remember I was telling you about the person that was the ultra marathoner?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Freya.
Oh, that's Freya? Oh,
yeah.
Girl. Oh, jeez. You were impressive. You were.
She's been at that for a few years now. Like, I think the first time that y'all started streaming, you were already doing the significant distance.
Freon? Jeez. Sleep is good, but I would assume that's gonna be really hard to try to do if you're supposedly gotta keep moving. Maybe. I don't. That's. Oh, good luck, girl. You got this, but...
So what did you say, 300 in a month?
She has a 100-miler August 1st.
Oh, goodness, yeah.
As a training run for a 210-miler at the end of the month. Trying to set the fastest known time on this trial.
Holy smokes, definitely have fun with it. Yep. No, I did middle distance in high school, and I definitely overtrained for middle distance. So I did, that period where I was doing, 70 to 80 miles a week, which was definitely overtraining for 5Ks. But, yeah, that's not even close to what to that stuff you're talking about. And I know enough not to touch any of that anymore. Definitely have fun with it. Also, she's not that much younger than me either.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Although, you said that about the person you work with.
Yeah.
It's definitely something you can get into later, right? Ultramarathons, you can be somewhat older and still do it. High school, 14 to 17, 14 to 16. What I was racing was 5Ks, and sometimes 8Ks.
Our one pace we started at 56
No, I mean, my coach was nuts. I know that. It was dangerous. I didn't know that at the time because I was dumb. But looking back at it, yeah. He was putting me in danger. I just got lucky that I could do that stuff.
Oh, she started running at 5, 6 years old.
Oh, goodness. Oh, see, I guess I didn't meet you until later. I thought you started running as an older, as an adult. Oh, I'm sorry, I got that very wrong.
I'm going to guess that's what she means, not 56. Because I don't think she means 56 years old is when she started.
No, she's definitely not 56. You might be the best looking 56-year-old that isn't Cher, but I don't think so. Or some of those, like, Chinese models.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
But I don't think so.
No, I personally didn't start running until after grad school. I was staying, my friend started when she was, my friend started when she was 56. Damn.
Oh, I got you. Cool. I mean, competitively, the mile is a perfectly reasonable, well, the 1500 and sometimes the mile is a perfectly reasonable competitive distance. It's definitely the difference between doing, like, officials and doing this kind of shit, though. You're doing the same thing, you're using the same input, but there's so much different going into it. I busted my ass junior year to try and break a 5-minute mile. I spent the whole season on it. I did it literally once ever. Which is kind of sad because I had a 16:48 in the 5K, which is like 5:17s. Right? It's very close to my top speed.
Okay,
so I'm with you. I was definitely distance and not speed. Yeah, I had it in high school. The sick part is, I tried to walk on at NC State with that time. That was not good enough to walk in as a freshman in the ACC. ACC distance is so crazy. And that was 15 years ago. Almost 20 years ago. They've only gotten better since then. Yeah, I had some pretty good prep times. But like I said, that was a long time ago. I couldn't do anything like that anymore. My hips and my knees hate it. So definitely, if you're having a good time with the ultramarathon stuff and your joints will do it, definitely enjoy it.
I don't know if she's asking how old you are, or
me, I'm going to be 36 next month.
Or she's asking you how are you now?
Yeah, my hips and my knees won't do running anymore, I'm afraid. Yeah. I'll mess around and go do like a 7-minute mile, you know what I mean? Like, pushing but not competitive at all. But yeah, like I said, I'm in my mid-30s and I don't train anymore. So that's not surprising.
Serena,
Sorry.
Oh, so you're 3 years older than Freya.
Sorry. I'll figure out how to pick it up myself. I'm sorry. I don't have the tech for stamina. How to pick up the water.
Well, we just need to get you a water bottle that has a straw, and then that'll be a lot easier too.
Yeah, but water's heavy. If you carry it with you, it's so hard.
Okay, so Freya is like younger than you by 3 years.
Yeah, I knew it was a little bit, but not like a ton.
So Freya answered Serena's question. There's a lot of misconceptions about running. It is that about running is that it has to be done hard or go hard mentality. Good sometime? I don't know. You can still read that with your glasses off? Damn.
Barely. Yeah, I mostly can't read, which is how I almost died right there.
Jeez, everyone's commenting on shit.
No, it's good. You don't have to read all of it. Just have a, if you've got chat, or even if you don't, I definitely trust chat to be reasonable for this.
They're fine. I think you hearing it actually would be entertaining too.
It's helping, but if you're tired and you don't want to read chat, then don't read chat. You're fine.
No, I'm fine. So in the group, I got a partial tear in my ACL like 3 or 4 months ago, so I don't want to risk it.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely knee injuries are nasty.
Stuff illusions. What's going on, dude? They have a great. I was kind of more of a long distance biker.
Yep.
They wanted to do a 100-mile fix. For how long they want to do as a biker.
Yeah. 100 miles. I mean, 100 miles is it's a marathon equivalent. It's not an ultra marathon on a bike, but it's a marathon. It's no walk in the park for sure. I did cross train a little bit on bikes, but not seriously.
So in the group had that ACL tear like 6 months ago.
Ugh. So you're like just now doing stuff, according to most like recovery timetables, right? Unless you also have meniscus damage.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's scary.
They stopped playing ITV for 3 months. Illusionist said most I did fixed was around 60 miles. But their knees are kind of fucked from riding fixed for years. Oh, on a fixed bike, okay.
Yeah.
So it's like cycling, I guess. Freya. So Serena's biking and swimming are great. Between the air in my face and the water, running is the only thing that kept me from doing Ironman.
Sure. No, I mean I've heard things like that from other, extreme runner types. It was never super something I wanted to do after college, right? I didn't really want to do it in college. I was already burned out. So I was actually kind of happy to not go into ACC running. Even though, I wanted to, but when it turns out that I wasn't good enough, there are people that really love it, and I'm not that person.
Why would people be stealing your bikes, dude?
Racing bikes can be very expensive.
Fixed bikes, or...
Yeah. people are bad.
Yeah. So, some people say they like swimming for Ironman, some say they don't like swimming for Ironman.
Yeah, that's totally fine. My mother is now 70 years old. And for a few years now, the only thing she's been able to do is swim. So I definitely see the benefits of just keeping up, not fast. She swims a mile twice a week, slowly, in 45 minutes or something, and that's plenty. She might not even make it in 45 minutes anymore. But it's just the benefit of doing something, Yeah, swimming is much better for, joint impact and stuff. So if that's something you're comfortable doing, do it. Yeah, definitely, totally reasonable to just hit the swimming pool.
So, breaking is fun. I've crashed so much on mountain bikes and races. Almost everyone oh man.
I know you do ultramarathons. Do you do triathlons, Freya? I want to say I've seen you post, finishing results. But I may be getting that wrong.
Okay. So Serena says, I live in an Ironman town, so it's a thing almost everyone tries when they're young. Freya was asking which Ironman. Hey Acid, what's going on?
Good morning, Acid. What's happening?
First then, Acid asks, one summer speed mix expert. Okay.
I will not be doing officials. If I do officials, you will have fun watching my 88 on officials.
Freya has done a full Ironman and a few half Ironmans and went to World for Exteria off-road.
Yeah! That was the one that I remember seeing your posts about. Was when you did the specialized one. I'm sorry, I do not keep up with that. I do not remember the name of that, but I remember seeing the post about it.
And Serena, the town that she lives in, that is the Ironman town, is Cambridge, Maryland. Which then Freya says, Ironman, Maryland, I bet that's exciting.
Is that one of the mountainous areas? I feel like it has to be.
Yeah. I think Cambridge is. I think Cambridge is the one that's almost on the other side, going towards Philly.
Okay, Mom. No.
Illusionist, I wanted to do a ride from my town in Eau Claire, Wisconsin. I think that's what WI is. Because it's 100-ish miles one way. Oh, IMMB, which I would assume Ironman Maryland, is flat. No mountains, all flat.
Oh, okay. I'm used to a lot of, distance running areas being very mountainous. But maybe that's just in North Carolina. I've always lived here, and so a lot of our better cross-country and stuff is all in the mountains.
Hey Matt, he loves the casual conversation during a marathon.
I gotta do something, baby.
So in the group...
This is helping me a ton. I appreciate you guys very much.
So then in the group says him or them and Dom are going to go do a 12-hour walk. See how far we can get.
Oh, jeez. Is Dom in your area? I do watch their streams sometimes, but I can never really tell what's going on sometimes because he seems to have a nagging shoulder problem, I think. So it's hard to tell with them sometimes.
So then Lucian says that they live in Minnesota, but on the border, Freya, coastal regions of Virginia, Maryland, and North Carolina are very flat. North Carolina is very mountainous, as Miss Serena was saying. It depends on which part of North Carolina.
Well, yeah, I mean the west part of the state goes all the way up into the what's that? The Rockies, Appalachians. I forget.
Appalachians.
Yeah. So if you go up near Asheville and Boone, and then there's a lot of mountains up there. It's very pretty, but yeah, it's a bitch to run on.
Well, we also got to think of the atmosphere. So Freya said she used to live in western part of Virginia, so it was very mountainous. Serena said eastern shore of Maryland is swamped without being called a swamp.
Are you sure that's not just the politicians? Come on now. We can't mix the metaphors that literally.
So Serena said that they call it a marsh. So Freya was also asking, where is Dom? And the group says they live in Canada.
Okay, I actually didn't know that.
And the group is going to go visit him, so I'm assuming he's going to go visit Dom.
Nice. Definitely have fun with the walk. I know it's tough to schedule things these days with how crazy the world is, but that sounds like a nice relaxing time.
Freya says, I'm pretty sure everyone knows where I live about Appalachians. I live near the AT.
Yeah, I know the vague area, but that's just because I've seen you and Captain Black at events for years and years and years. I don't really know that from the community. I just know that because we go to the same events, kind of. Back when there were events.
Oh, what? Okay, so Freya says the best marathon in North Carolina, IMO, is the Outer Banks Marathon. But Freya now lives in Wisconsin.
Oh, I actually didn't know that. I thought you were still in Virginia. I'm sorry, I thought you were still in Virginia. I'm wrong.
Serena, I agree with you. Yay, cheese. Cheese is delicious.
And I've seen you on that stream setup for a very long time, so you may have been there for a long time. I'm just way out of date. I will say I don't mess with the community much for stamina, just because of a couple of people. And I guess they're just like the most vocal. So the more that I talk to the community because of doing this recently, the more I'm finding pockets of it that I'm quite happy to just sit and shoot the shit with. This is very relaxing and I appreciate y'all very much. This would suck if I didn't have anybody to talk to. No, and like I said, I don't mean that to pressure you.
No, I mean, I'm joking about it, like, reading it out, because I don't know how to shit talk to you, honestly, or just
No, you're great.
randomly bullshit.
You're great. No, you're wonderful.
Marathon stuff, 'cause, yeah.
And like I said,
Oh, look, there's arrows.
if you want to get cleaned up and go to sleep, you do that anytime.
That's okay.
And even if I don't clear this, it's not the end of the world. I think I'm good here, but if I'm not able to get it this time, I will get it eventually.
So then Freya said, I spent a lot of time still in Virginia, but since the pandemic, I have not been back, sadly.
Yeah, this doesn't seem like a great time to suddenly travel halfway across the country.
So Serena says, wait, please tell me the 87 is a year, though, and not for Crosby. Oh, Freya's time. Okay. No, Freya was born in 87.
Yeah.
Instagram is here. Alicia says the main people I know over in Wisconsin is Trev and Lo. L-O-A-K. I'm assuming that's Lo. Eric is like 6 miles from me. I'm assuming he was in Wisconsin. Trevor is in Blue Claire.
Oh, did you say Trevor's in the chat?
No.
Like Trevor? Oh, okay, I'm sorry. I'm thinking of a different thing.
Well, Freya and Illusionist are talking about a Trevor. I don't know who Trevor is. Because they were talking about a Trevor and an Eric.
Yeah, I think that's Trevor 113 shows up in it sometimes. Although usually it's 4 panel. I haven't talked to them in a long time though.
Trevor Barabu.
I don't Facebook. I actually don't connect people's legal names to them very well. I'm sorry. A lot of times I don't even know people's legal names. I'll usually know somebody's first name if they use it, but like people's legal last names, I don't give a shit. I'm sorry, I'm real bad about that sort of thing.
I'm sorry, Bria. I don't know how to say people's names properly, but Illusionist did say it's Trevor0115.
Yeah, that's the guy I'm thinking of.
Okay.
I used to talk to them sometimes, but
Baraboo. Okay.
they's boo. They're a lot younger than me though, so we have a limited amount of things to talk about.
And I definitely agree with you. 87 is definitely not old. Like, not at all.
Like I say, I'm 84. It's getting there.
Phrases. I hope not, because people in their 40s are killing me with their faces.
I understand.
Lucian says, Trevor is younger than... Oh, wait, no. So, Illusionist, how old are you? Oh. So
I'm accidentally pulling my demographics up by doing stamina.
So...
You the baby in the chat now, Yuki.
Me? No, I'm not the baby. It's actually Lucianus. Lucianus is the baby so far. Because he just turned 21 yesterday.
Oh, good. Have fun with that. This isn't a great time to go out and get fucked up, but you know.
Yeah, I would not.
The standard joke about going out and getting fucked up. Hooray.
And Trevor turned 21 last year?
Yeah, I remember he was quite young. From watching him do, like, stamina stuff back in the old Bearpocalypse ones.
Lucia says that they can get fucked up at home, which is so true and agree.
Yeah, home is a better place for that right now, I'm afraid. I'm sorry, there is some fun in it. I hope you eventually get to have fun with that. But this is not the best time.
Oh man, Wisconsin is? So she says in Wisconsin everything is open. Ooh, a little scared about that.
Well, I mean, it's different. There's fewer people. Or they're not as dense, rather.
They're not as dense, but it's...
It's a lot of land mass.
Yeah. Oh, hey Dave. Oh, hi. At home, it ain't too bad. Yeah, no, at home, drinking is actually definitely not that bad.
Yeah, if you're 21, just stop getting older now. Just
Yeah.
stay that age.
Serena says drinking alone is more fun anyway. It depends on what it is that you're drinking alone to. Are we going to watch the FB series anytime soon? We can. And then they'll be...
Hey, that was a bracket!
I don't even know if that would be a good idea to subject people to the FP. We have both. The FP.
I have physical copies of both FP movies. I have a physical copy of the Get Quacked workout DVD.
Huh? Yes.
I love you, Yuki.
I love you. You're welcome.
I have a physical copy of that. I do not have a copy of the Who Killed Stacy. Sorry, Who 187 Stacy. What happened to no brackets in stamina? That's 2 brackets in this shirt.
Lucius, although drinking is not really the vice I stick to, Freya, no, there are not fewer, we are in trouble. Our Democratic governor gave up fighting the Republicans and just left them open everything before they...
Oh, I remember hearing about that. Yeah, I remember that being a big...
What the hell?
Yeah.
So now we are the hotspot. Illusionist, I try not to go over... I try not to go over Wisconsin that much nowadays. Yeah, I mean, dude, Dave, whatever, well, I mean, technically whenever, but...
Have you not seen the FP
No, he keeps asking us to
for
watch
tuna?
it.
Oh, jeez. We can absolutely do that. I am now over 50%.
Yes. Or you're like 51%.
I'm not 51 yet, but we're halfway done. Now I can't quit.
Freya, Jboy, aren't you glad this isn't 170?
175, yeah. The brakes in this are so much better than the ones in the OP. There are so much better brakes in here. I will say the longest thing I passed before this was about 20 minutes. At least on 4-panel, right? I've done some 5-panel customs that were an hour long. But that was years ago.
Freya says the FP is a rite of passage. Oh, okay, so Dave, you've seen the first one, but you've not seen the second one.
Yeah, we have a physical copy of the second one.
Oh, yeah, I mean, we can definitely just go straight to the second one. It's also fine, too.
I would rather do the second one anyway.
Yeah.
I think the first one's a better movie, but it has some problematic things in it, just because it was done a while ago. And I really appreciate that J-Tro took a big effort to try and make it less problematic for sequels. That's one of the reasons I'm a big supporter of his current stuff.
So Freya, I did this at 170 and was chill until 25%. The last 25 to 30% is pretty dense.
Okay.
Illusionist, there was a recent thing in the Wisconsin town right by me. It was a fake bomb threat. Oh. Well, that was a thing.
Wait, they pretended to threaten people? Or there was a threat, but there was no bomb?
There was a threat of a bomb over in Hudson.
Yeah, I'm sorry the world is scary. That's just... People are scary right now.
So Serena, the FP. You're going to give us a short synopsis of the FP.
The FP is a movie about settling your differences with dance games. It is the future. Shit is fucked up. Sometimes you just gotta beat that shit right again. There's a lot of swearing. Unless you live in exactly Southern California, you will need subtitles. Because they have really, really strange methodology of talking. But it's a good time.
I mean, does the FP somewhat at least known in the dance community or not?
In the dance game community, yes.
Okay.
It was back in the day. When it came out, it was well known.
Don't forget the ducks.
Yo, you gotta do it for the ducks. For the ducks. You'll notice that the channel point game that my bot runs is beat. Can you just beat someone random?
Yeah.
In chat?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter whether they have ducks or not. Or whether they have sheeps or not. I just want to show off that it exists.
Did it.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
We'll see if Dave actually answers me. Freya agrees, definitely needs subtitles. Illusion says that the fake bomb threat was a ammo box with wires sticking out of it.
I feel like that's not gonna fool much of anybody, but I don't know. Yeah, so my duel game in the chat is Beat Revelation, which is a direct reference to the FP movies. It's the game they play to solve all their problems.
So Illusionist, the bomb was right in front of the Republican Party campaign office. Dang. Was it rigged? It was rigged. Thank you for seeing that for your wonderful sheep contributions.
Rigged?
Yes.
Good job, Breeki Sheep.
I appreciate the extra sheep. Even though I'm pretty sure I have more sheep than you. And this is your channel.
Oh, you have way more. When you went on that gambling kick,
Oh yeah, I did.
you got like 4 times as much as me.
I forgot about the gambling kick. You should have never told me that I could do that. I played way too hard on it.
Well, I didn't think it was beatable. And then you started beating it like regularly.
Yes, that's very true. Brace it out of the 72 run. This is a semi-hard part.
Yeah, I'm feeling it. This is not simple.
Oh, I'm sorry, Laura. You missed out. Yeah, Dave can't get back into beat shape until 2 minutes. He has a 2-minute cooldown.
Good morning, all. What's happening?
Frey is being lazy. Rich is streaming right now, and I am semi-watching him, but I like this combo thread.
I'm glad it's working.
Yeah, this combo
It is nice to hear from you. I know we don't have much to talk about usually, but it's good to hear from people that enjoy arrows.
Well, arrows and then marathon and running.
Yeah.
I have noticed that. There seems to be a good amount of people that, if they like stamina, they're at least somehow, they also somehow like also the marathon or this running aspect, just distance stuff.
Yeah, I mean, we'll find some common ground. That seems to be a pretty common one. At least in the past, right?
She says, hey, this has been good, especially learning about your high school stuff. I'm a little Baru. No, bolt. It's a little bolt emote. That looks like Timo.
It's probably iPad.
Over. Oh, moron. Also, filing taxes suck. Yes, filing taxes suck no matter what, even if it's by Philly. I definitely agree with you on that, Aura. But we gotta get them. Why am I hearing Pumptress? Well, actually, no, it's not Pumptress. The original thing is actually
Yeah, it's the Tetris theme.
Tetris. Thank you. Sorry. I kept saying Pumptress in my head.
We're going for Slavic themes. So if you're going to do Russia for an hour, sometimes you just got to be racist, right?
But that's when you gotta get black in there.
Some of these have lyrics that do this sikablat. I haven't heard any aggressive lyrics in this one. Okay, there's 3 runs and then a big break.
Yep. Man, the track is so dense.
Yeah, Freya said it gets a little denser at the end.
Yeah.
I thought the breaks have been pretty nice.
Yeah, she was sitting at the 25 to 30% remaining. So, I mean, you're about 60. You're about 70, so you're gonna be hitting that.
Yeah, about 2/3.
It looks dense, but it also looks like there's still plenty of breaks in between them.
This goes all the way up to that big break, right? It looks like it. This 32 goes up to the big break?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I could do this at 170 right now.
So she was saying about you were about to get to the last massive mark.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna try and hit this water right quick.
One more. Two more. One more. Done.
I guessed.
There you go.
Thank you. Thank you.
So supposedly, how many arrows are in this?
I think it was about 1,400 measures a stream, which is 1,400 times 16, and that's just for stream.
So, 1,400.
So the stats will be on SRPG.
Yeah, that's about, you're saying about 22,400? Shit.
Yeah.
Alright.
The ones I want to beat are about 40k. Or no, I'm sorry, they're not that many. Wait, what was the SRP? Yeah, I feel like it was more than that. I know I looked at it.
I mean, you're already right now at like 20,000 subs. No, sorry.
Okay, 2 runs and a little break.
Wait, you're already at like 22. Yeah, you are already at like almost 23,000 subs right now.
So I have 2 18s that are 174, 175 that are unlocked, and they're both like 30 minutes long. Those are the ones that I want to get, but mostly I want to get the OP.
So Fred says he had 2 more nice breaks to recover for the final part. Ian's OP is 37 minutes, and this one is an hour, but less dense. Twisted Fantasy is similar to Ian's OP.
Yeah, that's the one I unlocked, and I was like, oh good. After I beat the OP, I have something else to do. Which is equally a pain in the balls. We'll work on it. Sorry, you guys can't see this juggling that I'm doing over here. Trying to, like, use a towel.
So Freya says, pain in the ears if you ask me. I'm not a dark side fan. Corlino! Hi, Corlino! There appears to be significant quantities of arrows in this track. Yeah, they're
What's going on, Corleone? Okay, I've lost my rhythm. Yeah. I was gonna say, I gotta like recenter my feet.
And not have heavy right foot.
No, my right foot can be stupid, it's fine. This is more about just keep moving. This isn't like top speed. Yeah, my right foot can be a dummy. That's okay.
Polino says you're gonna have signs legs after this shit.
We're definitely approaching Signs legs.
Yeah.
As long as I don't have Signs fucking walk-off disease, we're good.
Yeah. I mean, that's also very good.
Oh snap!
Dave got back his sheep, but he got it from Aura. Again, thank you for your sheep contributions.
Can you hand me the thing?
Water?
Yes, please. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
So I'm sloppy.
So Dave is double unrigged. Yeah. Yep, definitely double unrigged. Probably no. Imagine walking off after 12,000 arrows. I would be sad.
Well, I'm not trying, huh?
I mean, I don't think anybody's trying to walk off after so many arrows. That's a lot of arrows there, sir, to just say, oh, fuck it. I mean, you're already at, like, technically...
Crazy shit
70.
can happen. Yeah, it should be 75%.
Yeah.
What's the number on the left? Like 67-ish?
If you're doing the percentage, you're, 8, 7, 5, yeah, you're percent about.
Yeah, so it should be about 3/4.
Yeah.
Woo! Kitty.
Were you just sliding, like, even more?
No, my brain went off. I stopped reading it.
I just saw your feet, like, stammering.
No, I just stopped reading it, so my feet went random.
So me.
It's okay, I caught it. We're alive.
Alicia's also fun fact, Korean in my name translates roughly to Taco Bell. To Taco Bell. Oh my. Honestly, I haven't had Taco Bell in forever, and the last time I did, I had very bad stomach issues, so...
Sorry, Panda.
Yeah, no. I'm not looking to try to... If I want to do Mexican, I'd rather get, like, good Mexican food, which is still going to be almost as cheap as Taco Bell. So... Yeah. And also, you can still be cheaper and make your own Taco Bell at home. But I know not everyone wants to do that. Freya says, here it comes. Chomp time. Chomp
Okay.
time.
Well, let me just turn my brain off and... I'm glad it's not a 270. Not 270, 170. I'm really glad it's not 270.
Jeez, why the hell is it not 274?
I mean, I don't know if anybody can do long versions, but I've seen at least one person that can do 100 measures of 270.
Yeah, 69, 69. He was there. Yep. He's now past that. I mean, I guess Taco Bell is easy vegetarian food. I guess. I don't know how you could possibly do that. So Serena confused a while back watching Guitar Hero and instrumental rhythm games 5. I thought it was just because they're bad, but dance games have shown me it was the best. Not the players that got them.
Sure, that works.
Depends on your look on it.
Yeah, but a lot of the joy of rhythm gaming is just bitching for no reason, so I'm here for it.
Yeah. I mean, okay. I can understand it. It's just for if you don't actually have Mexican food around you. If that's the closest thing, then yeah. You gotta work with what you got. Which would, if it's Mexican Taco Bell, then it's Taco Bell. Midwest thing. Oh, they're potato tacos? Yeah, I know when I was up in Ohio, well, it might have been, because I know in Ohio, I lived in like the northeast side of Ohio, where Youngstown, Cleveland area, I know that's like two separately areas, but in that roundabout area, we had somewhat-ish some Mexican places around there, but it's definitely not as much as like when you were don't even know if this is really technically counted as the South, being North Carolina.
North Carolina is definitely the South. You know how many rebel flags we got out there?
Here?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean...
This is absolutely the South, hon.
Midwest thing equals no Mexican food. Foothills, I used to live in New Mexico for a while. Yes, I agree. When living in New Mexico, that is such good, well, not only Tex-Mex, but also just Mexican food. And NC is mid-south, but more south than Virginia. Agree.
Yeah, Virginia is still South. Yeah. There's a reason the Mason-Dixon line is where it is.
Yeah, Texas, New Mexico, definitely like just both those states is like super good, just Mexican food. Especially the green chilies. That like having hot chilies, especially like salsa, soups, fajitas. I can't think of anything else. It's so good. But they're all miss those all so much. Hey, testify. What's going on, Mike? Hope you're doing okay. Hopefully the move went alright too. Even Texas was good, although New Mexico complained about that's how Texas sucks and Arizona blows. Yeah, no. Well, when you have New Mexico in between very... Well, Texas is huge, so Texas having basically their own version of what supposedly Mexican food should taste like is definitely interesting, and you can basically make different varieties of culture mix. And then Arizona is a very Americanized, almost Mexican food taste over that way. And I definitely know not a lot of people are into the whole Tex-Mex flavor, or they are into Tex-Mex. Brandon says, time to call Jboy.
Working on it. Thank you.
Serena, I've had debates about whether Maryland is South or not. It's complicated. How is Maryland, the western part of Maryland, I'd say, being remote, like, is more remote than DC area, which is very Yankee. I guess. Serena, the entire eastern shore is very Confederate. It's very Confederate. We filled a lot of our own grave areas. Oh. We saw Confederates in 2020. Okay. Freya's family used to live in O'Malley. Maybe vacation off near Delaware and Sun Beach. We're doing good, Mike. We're playing some stamina stuff. Jboy is like an hour long stamina song marathon right now. I just got done with my set, which was about 2.5 hours. So yeah, it's a good night so far. But I'm glad you made it North Carolina safe, Mike.
Oh, did you get your move done? Good.
Yeah, he's here for a month, he said.
Yeah, I hope you get the school stuff figured out.
Alright, so Francis, okay, last chopper. Get ready because there's only one route. So Mike is not fully moved until school stuff is wrapped up, but once I'm done with online school...
Are you still going to school up there, right? You're going back for school?
He's doing online.
Oh, I gotcha.
Since he's doing online, he can do schooling anywhere. Once he's done with online school, officially be full-time at sea. So he's still finishing up the online school stuff.
I'm now sweating so much that I'm spending half the time pushing my glasses back on my head.
Oh, jeez. So Freya says, let's go, Jboy, so close to the finishing.
Yeah, we should be good.
He has to go back up north August 17th to get classes, and then he'll be back down here. Yes, so, Mike, this song is a 1-hour marathon song. I believe the results screen, there's gonna show how many arrows are supposed to be in this song. There's honestly a lot. Yeah, already, if you add it right now, currently, it would be about 30,000 steps, almost, from what it looks like. We're already at like 93%, so he's like getting right there at the end. You're actually about to get to, after this measure, you're going to get to a nice little break.
Thank you. It looks like there's just those 2 more sections.
Yeah.
Welcome to Russia.
Freya says these songs hurt her heels. The last 2 runs. Send me to Russia. The last song.
Oh, it's Send Me to Russia. Sounded like welcome. You're right, it's Send Me. Alright.
So 31 of these.
I think the last one's about 48. And then we should be good.
Freya says also take me to Russia too, she thinks. And 48 is correct.
Alright.
Everyone will
Definitely, thank you.
Chad's cheering you on. Call it in, Jboy.
Yeah, we should be good. I'm trying to just, not make a push for it, just kind of ride it in, you know what I mean? Not knock myself out. I should be okay to just keep it on in.
So Freya saying the end of an era here?
I mean, it's an hour.
Matt says let's go. He's got it.
I appreciate it. Yeah, we should be good here. I feel a little better about the long songs. This definitely isn't enough to be ready for Ian's, but I want to get ready for Ian's. And this is a nice, 90% of the way there. I can do long 174, and I can do marathons. Now I just have to do them both at the same time.
Serena asked if there's anyone who pushes too perfect this. Freya says no.
I'll be able to see the high score in a minute. I'm betting it's a 96.
Less runs 39 minutes. I'm assuming, but measures 39 measures. Freya says my goal, everything hurts after rate modding this. I can't remember anything from the day.
Oh yeah, I believe it.
Ending intensifies. Okay.
Okay. Ah, thank you, Boris. Oh, thank you, Boris. I appreciate it.
So Sandman answers Serena by saying there's people who are capable of getting extremely high scores on something like this, but nobody does.
Yeah, I would believe that it's possible to get like a 99 on this. Higher, like a high 99, I don't think anybody could care that much. But if you offered Max Storm $1,000, right? If he broke 99 on this, I'm sure he could.